Good morning students, hope you all fit and fine. This side Ajay. Now I start with our next video. Hope you all are sitting with your pen, pencils and books also in front of you. Chapter number 3, equality, and second video on the second topic, what is equality. Here firstly we have to be read through this one picture. Why talk about global or national inequalities when all around us there are inequalities to which nobody seem to object? Just look at the way my parents favor my brother over me. Here guys, you can see that gender discrimination discussed in this picture. Through this we can get to know that for inequalities we should not go to global, international level or national. Firstly we have to overcome this problem through our families. There should be no discrimination on the basis of gender. Every things are equal and treated equally, whether a boy or whether a girl child. So for this we can also study from this what is equality. Here are the examples through these images. Colored served in rare, drinking fountain white then colored, dogs Negroes Mexicans, restrooms white only. Here through this picture we get to know that in the previous chapter, if you remember, through liberty we get to know about that what type of differences emerged with the people, those who are treated badly with the Negro, black people and white people. And Nelson Mandela was the one who raised voice against this injustice which is based upon racism on skin color. So here it means that all of them make distinctions between human beings on grounds of race and color, and these appear to most of us unacceptable. In fact, such distinctions violate our initiative in understandings of equality, which tells us that all human beings should be entitled to the same respect and consideration because of their common humanity. However, treating people with equal respect and need not mean always treating them in an identical way. In no society treats all its members in exactly the same way under all conditions. The smooth functioning of society requires division of work and functions, and people often enjoy different status and rewards on account of it. At times, these differences of treatment may appear acceptable or even necessary. For instance, we usually do not feel that giving Prime Minister or any or army generals a special official rank and status goes against the notion of equality, provided their privileges mean special rights, are not misused. But some other kinds of inequalities may seem unjust. For instance, if a child born in a slum is denied nutritious food or good education through no fault of his her own, it may appear unfair to us. Clear, those who are living in slum areas, they also want to eat 2 times meals, but we can see that how the wastage done by the rich people in their marriages or in their functions. So it means that all such type of inequalities we have to be overcome. Everybody want equal right to take proper meal, clear, and good education, but it depends upon the family background. If they are rich, if they are able, only then they can get their children admission in a school. The question that arises in which distinction and differences are acceptable and which are not. When people are treated differently just because they are born in a particular religion or race or caste or gender, we regard it as unacceptable form of inequality. But human beings may pursue different ambitions and goals, and not all may be equally successful. Yes guys, you can see that, for example, some kids like music, some like physical education, some like games, some don't like games. So all these are depend upon one's own interest. These differences are acceptable. It is not inequality. Clear, it depends upon your own interest and aptitude, your skills, what you want to be. Clear, how you can take relief, how you want to be taking things in your life. So all these differences are acceptable. One has interest in medical field and some another has in humanities. For example, you are choosing humanities, it means that you have aptitude in arts humanities stream, and elective and optional subjects you have chosen because you want to be taking all these things. Clear. So similarly we can say that it depends upon the skills also. Some may become good musicians while others may not be equally outstanding. I have already cleared this through example. So all these things sometimes it's matter in the families also, guys. Opportunities at the time of birth, how they can which family they are born, whether rich, whether poor, all these things after their birth given token by the people where we are living in a society. Now, equality of opportunities, it means that everybody get equal opportunities only if they having good quality of education and what type of family background they have. Clear? If a person is not able to earn 2 times meal, how they can give their child admission in a proper school, and how child can take admission and study well. So all these things are existing in a society. Many government schemes are there, midday meals are there, and then government schools are there where fees are less, only to impart education to overcome this inequality. Clear? So the concept of equality implies that all people as human beings are entitled to the same rights and opportunities to develop their skills and talents and to pursue their goals and ambitions. This means that in a society, people may differ with regard to their choices and preferences. They may also have different talents and skills, which results in some being are more successful in their chosen careers than others. Some are, you can see that some are very successful, they have their fame, like your film stars, public figures are there, politicians are there, cricketers are there, advocates are there. In other words, if it is not the lack of quality of status or wealth or privilege that insignificant, but the inequalities in people's access to such basic goods as education, healthcare, safe housing that make for an unequal and unjust society. Clear, beta? Now next is natural and social inequalities. Natural and social inequalities means that, firstly, natural inequalities means which emerge due to differences in personal traits, either physical or mental or emotional. These inequalities are the result of different features and abilities of inborn qualities of a man. These natural differences cannot be changed also. Then social inequalities means that socially produced inequalities are emerged as a result of equal opportunities, that is family background, educational factors, etc. It reflects the values of society which may appear to be unjust. The discrimination based on gender, color, race, etc. have been made by society rather than based on inborn features. Some natural differences have become alterable also. Progress in medical sciences and technology has helped to several disabled persons to work more efficiently. Certain inequalities have been existing for centuries seem justified and based on natural inequalities, that is, women are considered weaker than men in every aspect, hence to deny them equal rights is considered the justifiable. So it means that, guys, in this module and here I already mentioned you that as compared to earlier time period, Dalits means untouchables considered as lowest and poor class people, but after the constitution they have enjoying the special status like scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. All are equal in front of law, all have all the basic fundamental rights like other class people are enjoying. To stop these inequalities and to make our society healthy. So, and even you can see that women also played a very important role. You can see in every field women played well as compared to men, and both occupied special rights. Clear? So all these things are emerged in a society only, and we have to be overcome from it through our families. You can hear the quote, famous phrase is there, charity begins at home. So first of all, we should stop the gender discrimination. We should treat every child equally, whether boy or whether girl. Their skills, their interest is different, we have to respect them, but we have to take it seriously. Clear, guys? Then here we can say that from there that we have to be clearly mention all these things. And now, guys, next video we will start with the next topic, 3 dimensions of equality. Thank you so much. Take care.